Hi students, I hope you all are safe at home. Today we're going to learn climate of India. Climate of India is a vast chapter, so we're going to learn this chapter in three parts. It is a very interesting chapter to learn. Why the climate of India is very interesting chapter to learn? Because we experience weather in our daily life. In this chapter, we're going to learn introduction, factors affecting the climate of India, cycle of seasons, and distribution of rainfall in India. In the first part of this chapter, we're going to learn introduction and factors affecting the climate of India. Before we start the chapter, we should know weather and climate. Now, let's see what is weather and what is climate. Weather is a state of atmosphere of a particular area at any point of time. Weather can change minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day, and season to season. For example, the day can begin the bright and sunny, but by evening it can start raining heavy. These day-to-day changes are refers weather. Now let's see what is climate. Climate is the long-term average of weather. Example, average over a period of 30 years. A large area observed for long period of time. You can expect snow in the northeast in January or for it to be hot and humid in southeast in July. Now, let's begin the chapter. India has various climatic conditions. There are variations in its temperature and precipitation from one place to another place. Why there are variations in temperature and precipitation? Because India has a vast latitudinal extent. The Tropic of Cancer is the latitude line which divides India into two halves. The places to the north of Tropic of Cancer experience continental type of climate or extreme type of climate. Now let's move on continental type of climate. Continental type of climate. A climate characterized by hot summers, cold winters, and little rainfall, typical of the interior of the continent. Example, Delhi and Rajasthan. You can see these places in map. These are located far away from the sea. The region which is located far away from the sea experience continental type of climate. Here the temperature is very high during summer and very low during winter. This is because of the distance from the sea. The places to the south of Tropic of Cancer experience equable type of climate or maritime type of climate. Now let's see what is equable type of climate. Equable type of climate is neither too hot in summer nor too cold in winter. This kind of climate present in the coastal regions. Example, Mumbai and Chennai. You can see these places located close to the sea and experience moderate climate throughout the year, moderate temperature throughout the year. There won't be much difference in the average of temperature. The north of the Tropic of Cancer located away from the sea, hence experience extreme type of climate or continental type of climate. Here the temperature is very hot during summer and very cold during winter. Example, temperature rises up to 50 degrees Celsius in Rajasthan, while in Dras near Kargil, the temperature may go down to minus 40 degrees Celsius during winter. The places situated on the vast east-west coastline of India experience equable type of climate or maritime type of climate. Here the temperature is moderate throughout the year. There won't be much difference in the average of temperature. Not only Mumbai and Chennai, the regions which is located close to the sea experience this kind of temperature. Example of equable type of climate are Mumbai and Chennai. You can see here these regions located close to the sea. Not only these regions, the other areas also, you can see Vishakhapatnam, Kochi, Mangalore, these places also experience equable type of climate because these are located close to the sea. Similarly, there are variations in precipitation also. Some part of India receives heavy rainfall, whereas some part of India receives very little to no rainfall. The annual rainfall varies from about 1187 centimeter at Masindram, a station 16 kilometer west of Chirabunji in the state of Meghalaya, the highest rainfall receiving region in the world, and less than 25 centimeter in Thar Desert in Rajasthan. This is one of the lowest rainfall receiving region of India. Factors affecting the climate of India: latitude, Himalayan mountains, distance from the sea, altitude, jet streams, varied relief. Now let's see latitude. Latitude: India lies between 8 degree north and 37 degree north latitude. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. The north part falls in the subtropical zone or temperate zone. The southern part of India lies in the tropical zone. Now, let's make it clear. Temperate zone: the part of the Earth's surface lying between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, or between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere, are called a temperate zone or subtropical zone. The northern part of India located in this zone. Though the northern part of India, which is in the temperate belt, is not very cold as other regions in the same latitude, such as Tibet and Siberia. This is due to the Himalayas, which obstruct the cold winds coming from the north. Now, let's move on to the tropical zone. The tropics are the regions of the earth near to the equator and between the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere and the Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere is called tropical zone. The southern part of India located in this zone. Though the southern part of India, which is in the tropical belt, is not very warm due to the tapering nature of the Indian peninsula and the moderating influence of the huge water bodies. India bounded by three water bodies: the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Indian Ocean in the south. Therefore, the climate of India can be described as the tropical monsoon climate. Tropical monsoon climate experiences warm temperature and abundant rainfall throughout the year, such as India. India experiences warm temperature and receiving abundant rainfall through the southwest monsoon. Hence, the climate of India described as tropical monsoon climate. Himalayan mountain. The Himalayan mountain ranges are located in the northern part of India. They act as a natural boundary between India, Central Asia, and China. These mountain ranges are of great benefit to India. The Himalayas also responsible for the tropical climate of India. It protects India from the cold winds from the north. Monsoon winds coming from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal are obstructed by the Himalayas. As a result, they give heavy rainfall in the northern plains. Although the northern part of India is in the temperate zone, it experiences tropical climate due to the above reasons. Moreover, precipitation on the mountain slopes of the Himalayas in the form of snow or rainfall provide water to the rivers of North India. As a result, they remain perennial throughout the year. What is perennial river? A river which having water throughout the year is called perennial river. The perennial river won't dry during summer. There will be water during winter and summer, such as River Indus, River Ganga, River Yamuna, River Brahmaputra. These rivers originating from the Himalayas and having water throughout the year. Hence, these rivers are called perennial rivers. If the Himalayas didn't exist, the most part of the North India would have been dry desert. Altitude. A higher altitude is responsible for lower temperatures not only in the northern mountainous region but also in the peninsular plateau region. One can clearly experience the variations in temperature on mountain. When the height increases, the temperature will be decreased gradually. Even the region located close to the equator also can experience cool climate throughout the year due to the higher altitude. Generally, a region which is close to the equator experience warm temperature throughout the year because it is receiving direct sun rays, hence very hot throughout the year. If a region located near to the equator but present on the mountain can experience cool climate throughout the year, example Ooty. Though Ooty is located quite close to the equator, have a rather cool climate due to higher altitude. However, the temperature in the Himalayan region are still lower due to the both greater distance from the equator and a higher altitude. If the region located away from the equator experience cool climate because it receives slanting sun rays, hence cool throughout the year. Jet streams. It is a band of fast moving air currents in the upper layer of the atmosphere. These fast moving currents playing an important role in the climate of India. These fast moving currents also have an impact on the arrival or departure of the monsoons. These are responsible for bringing westerly disturbances from the Mediterranean region to India. Westerly disturbances are temperate cyclone which is originating in the Mediterranean Sea. Due to westerly jet stream, westerly means air which is blowing from west direction to east direction. Due to westerly jet stream, the western disturbances moving towards east and enter India after crossing Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan. It causes rain in Punjab and Haryana, snowfall in Himalayan belt during winter season. Easterly jet stream. These blow in summer and play an important role in the arrival of monsoon. Easterly jet stream starts in late June and continues until early September. So, the jet streams plays an important role in the climate of India. Varied relief. Western Ghats. This mountain range is parallel to the western coast of India. It obstructs the southwest monsoon winds coming from the Arabian Sea and provides maximum rainfall to the windward side of the western slopes of the Western Ghats. Example, the coastal strip of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa, Kerala. When these winds cross the west coast, they become warm and expand. Hence, their temperature rises, their humidity decreases. Therefore, they cause little rainfall, and the area east of the Ghats is called the leeward side or the rain shadow region. Windward side. The side of the mountain where moisture laden winds strike and bring heavy rain. In the windward side, the moist laden winds forced to ascend the slope, thereby giving heavy rain. Example, Mumbai on the west coast record about 190 centimeter rainfall during the monsoon season because Mumbai located in the windward side of the western slope of the Western Ghats, hence receiving heavy rainfall during the southwest monsoon. Leeward side or rain shadow. The rainless area on the leeward side. This area located opposite of windward side. After gave rain to windward side, the moist laden winds become warm and their humidity also decreases. Hence, little rainfall on leeward side or rain shadow region. Example, Pune about 160 km away from Mumbai on the leeward side receives only 50 centimeter rainfall during the monsoon season because Pune located leeward side of the Western Ghats, hence receives little rainfall than Mumbai. Western Ghats of India receives orographic rainfall. What is orographic rainfall? Orographic rainfall is a rain which occurs due to uplift of air caused by relief feature such as mountains. Example, the moist laden winds of Arabian Sea branch of southwest monsoon winds forced to uplift by the Western Ghats, it caused heavy rain on the western coast of the Western Ghats. With this, the first part of Climate of India is over. We will see the rest of the subtopics of Climate of India in our next part. Keep learning and be safe. Thank you.